Go. All right. We ring this bell, and we light this candle to remind us of the light within each and every one of us. Just take another minute in the silence. Settle in. Feel your heart space. And now, if you would, with me, read the opening statement. Affirm, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent. And breathing that in, the idea of one presence, one power. And one more time, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent. Okay, now I need to read announcements. Today, we have two things going on Zoom. After the service, we have the Zoom after party, and then at 4 o'clock, there is a special Zoom event. It's a play date. It's story time for children of all ages. Bring your crayons and coloring pens, and there's going to be all kinds of exciting things. This Zoom group is amazingly active and talented. So it's been a long time since anybody read me a story except for Audible. I'll be looking forward to that. Okay. The Thursday Zoom book club will meet at 8 p.m. to discuss Chapter 6 in Illusions, The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah by Richard Bach. See the bulletin for details. Thursday night, does anybody know who Ron Soul is? Has anybody ever met him? I don't know. But anyway, he's doing some kind of a movie, a documentary, and I think award-winning Bobby Lee Messer may have had something to do with it. Anyway, if you're interested in going to see Ron's wonderful documentary film, which is guaranteed to make us all cry some more, put on your Unity t-shirt and join us at the theater. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7. If you would like to carpool downtown, be here at the Unity parking lot at 6 o'clock, and Kate Butcher says we're going to leave at 6:15 on the dot. So there you go. And a big thanks to everyone who contributed to help cover expenses for the event. We've collected over $1,000. If you haven't contributed and want to, put a check in the offering plate with a memo that it's for the film, or use your PayPal link. Again, thank you for your support, and thank you, Bobby Lee, and thank you, Ron. I'm so looking forward to that.
Can I say something real quick?
Come on up. You got to get on camera. Danny's in charge, and if I do too much wandering around, I'll be in trouble with Danny. You know how it is, Bobby.
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody, because this is such a beautiful project for me, and you guys are coming through, and I really appreciate that. So, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all out. So, and there's a $15 suggested donation, but you don't have to pay it, okay? So don't worry about it.
Whoa, ho. Oh gosh, that's exciting. And then, if we don't party too hard on Thursday, on Friday, we can come back here for more Ron Soul's open mic night, 7:30 downstairs in the activity room. Details are in the bulletin, so yeah. Outdoor, okay, now here's the other fun stuff. It's outdoor fall cleanup time at Unity Grounds. And it's scheduled for Saturday, November 15th from 10 until noon. Bring your gloves, pruners, and a hot beverage for some fun togetherness. And the last thing here is finally, this is the last day to pick up one of the free items from the desk in the library. There's a new desk out there. We've got a lot of things that Sky had left behind, his treasures, and we want to give everyone a chance to pick up whatever they like, and then after that, they'll be donated. Okay, let's see what the next thing is here. Hymns, take it away. Oh, there's Ron Soul.
Thank you so much. I missed you guys while I was gone. Would you please stand and we'll sing Surely the Presence right inside your front set cover. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on his face. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. I can feel her mighty power and her grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on his face. Surely the presence of our God is in this place. And number 6, please. Morning is broken. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word. Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, even sublime. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation, where he day. And number 314, please. 314. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. You and me, brother. In his hands, he's got a you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got a you and me. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. The whole world in his hands. He's got the whole Everybody, please be seated.
I don't think we have any first-time attendees. I think I know every one of you. Okay. Next is the board. Welcome from himself, Danny Walker. Come on down. This is going to be good. There you go, Chief.
I'm back. Yes, by popular demand, I am here once more again to deliver the UKV board greeting. I expect that you all are very disappointed that I have not made a pun out of the word board. Well, come on. Even I wouldn't do that. My name is Danny Walker, and I am, as an alternate, a member of the UKV Board of Directors. Yes, I am the guy who puts the alter in alternate. Pause for laughter. Oops, I wasn't supposed to read that. The light in me greets the light in you, whether you are here in the sanctuary with me or floating around in cyberspace via Zoom. Thank you for being with us, whether now in real time or in fake time via YouTube or Facebook. First of all, and it goes without saying, secondly, as you can readily infer from me having been elected to the UKV board, Unity of Kanawha Valley is a very, very, very inclusive place. I cherish my Unity family, and I very much appreciate that y'all not only tolerate me, but actually see me as a beloved and valued part of the church and its mission. Y'all rock, and I mean in the good way. Please join me in gratitude for and celebration of all that God has so bountifully bestowed upon us. You're welcome to come and be among us just as you are, and to take what you will from our fellowship, music, messages, and the joy we find in simply being children of the divine. We love and cherish you. Today's message is by Janet Prince and is titled Rampage of Appreciation, 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 Appreciation. Luckily for me, while she is speaking, I will be operating the Zoom equipment in the back of the sanctuary near the big double doors, you know, for purposes of quick escape in case the rampage gets out of hand. Whew. Be sure to laugh uproariously at Janet's cousin joke preceding the rampage. Yeah, that might quell the rampage at least a little bit. Next week, Ms. Prince will favor us with an encore performance via a message titled, Good Grows Where Gratitude Flows. Gosh, that title reminds me of my dog, Ica Rose, with the long black nose. The message will be preceded by a humorously funny cousin joke. You have been warned. Just kidding, Janet. Yeah, we all love your cousin jokes. Affirmative prayer is a central part of what we are about here at UKV. Thus, if you are so inclined, please put your hand on your heart and say along with me, this is my heart. Through it I am connected to my neighbor, my source, and to myself. I am learning to trust it in all things. And I am grateful. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Just once. Now, soften your gaze, smile, and say to yourself, I am lovingly connected to all that is. Love flows in and through me. Imagine you are holding someone, human or animal, whom you love. Look that person or pet in the eye. Let your gratitude for them fill your heart and say to yourself, thank you for loving me today. Are you all done with that? Good job, everybody. And now, since you all have played along so well, we will now have one of my favorite parts of the UKV Sunday service, the thing that I like to call the hug event. That's right. When I say go, mill about, meet, greet, be sweet, that's right. Hug like you are outside in below zero weather and are wearing only shorts and a thin t-shirt. Not yet. Then, when you hear me bang on the gong like this, resume your seating. Do this quickly, lest Janet's rampage start early and be worsened by your tardiness. Go! Wow, that was great. The rest of the service sure has a hard act to follow. Are you ready back there, David? David? Are you ready? The sound, it's all? Okay. No. This is between him and me. Is your wife always like that? Amateurs. Wow, that was great. The rest of the service sure has a hard act to follow. Worth repeating. UKV is not only a fine family, it is also a communal endeavor which accomplishes many wonderful things thanks to the loving and generous efforts of family members. To save time, I will list the groups comprised of those persons, but alas, not the persons' names. Yeah, there are so many of you. The groups are prayer chaplains, Sunday hosts, musicians, AV crew, spiritual leader search committee, nominating committee, hospitality committee, landscaping committee, the committee on committees. Well, we probably need one of those. Thanks to all you group participants. You are so appreciated. And thanks to our junior bell ringer, the ever lovely Mary Louise. Thank you, Mary. And finally, I will mention the name of the fine fellow who's heroically working at the AV desk while I am up here and Amy is absent, David Getman. Yep, I could not get a better, I could not get a better man for that task. See what I did there? David, stand up. Take a bow. Wave to your fans. Let's hear it, folks, for AV trainee David. I give special thanks to God, the source of all life and love, for loving us today and every other day, past and future. God is good. Yay, God. Finally, I ask you a simple question. What is the difference between an optimist and a pessimist? Well, when the night's sleep is over, the optimist awakens and says, "Good morning, Lord." The pessimist awakens and says, "Good Lord, morning." Thank you. Please tip the ushers. They work hard, you know. And now, for the meditation, I wouldn't forget that.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. I am the prayer chaplain today and will be in the back of the room if you would like a prayer after the service. Let's prepare for meditation. Get as comfortable as possible. Begin to follow your breath in and out. You may wish to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Feel the cool air moving in through your nostrils and the warm air moving out through your nostrils. The more you follow your breath, the more calm and serene you will feel. You are not so much breathing, but being breathed. Someone has been taking care of the breath for eternity. With each breath, allow your body to relax and your mind to be quiet as you bring your attention to the present moment. Letting go of any worries or distractions, you shift your awareness to peace. You feel the calmness within you expanding. Visualize a gentle light blossoming within your heart, growing brighter with every breath of gratitude. In this month of gratitude, you enter in the space of peace and unity. You embrace the gentle changes November brings. You welcome harmony in every moment of every breath. With each inhale, silently say to yourself, "I am grateful." With each exhale, breathe out appreciation and send it outward to the whole world, knowing that together we create a peaceful presence. Carry this sense of gratitude and harmony with you today. Know that in this moment, your peaceful intention is joining with countless of other souls, amplifying hope and harmony on a global scale. You are life. You are aware that you are a manifestation of God. silently affirm, as I cultivate gratitude and peace within myself, I help bring unity and peace to help heal the world. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you. The daily word for today is glory. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God. I am a spiritual being, a glorious expression of God. As I live more fully, excuse me, into my divine nature, I better recognize my unity with life. Looking around me, I see the beautiful diversity of humanity. I also appreciate the vast variety of creatures on Earth. Whether of earth, sky, or water, all creatures are glorious components of the universe, and I give thanks for each one. I turn my attention inward. The glory of God within me is an inner kingdom where beautiful and loving thoughts live, kindness, warm memories, inspired motivation, and peace. As I bring my attention to the realm of my consciousness, I create within me a world of majesty, splendor, and wonder that I also find in the world around me. As I do, I discover the glory of God everywhere. And the scripture reading is from Psalm 19, verse 1. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork.
Laura, I have an announcement from the Zoomers. Ernie Kessel writes, we have a newcomer on Zoom this morning, Nancy McGregor, who recently moved to Charleston from Virginia.
Everybody, nice hi for Nancy McGregor, who just moved to Charleston from where? Virginia. Okay. Came across the border. All right, musical offering. Sorry, we stepped right over Ron here.
Problem is not in your set.
You're worth waiting for.
Some of you know this song, you'll just have to help me remember the lyrics. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude above me, gratitude within me, gratitude somewhere. Just do this other song. I'm sorry. Yeah, could you look up the lyrics on the? Yeah. All right. Just yes. Thank you. No. Okay. I'll tell you what. Yeah, look at the other one, and then if not, I'll just do another song. Okay. That's it. Okay. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. Help me out, please. I need it. I'm so grateful. 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 So grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude below me, gratitude above me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 I'm so
We really do support each other. And we're so grateful. We're grateful you're back. We're grateful you're here, and for cell phones and everything else. So today I get to introduce Janet Prince, our ministry coordinator. I don't think I can do anything more or greater or better than what Danny already did, but Janet is going to give us a talk on Rampage of Appreciation.
Okay. Well, 4 of my cousins went to play bingo. And they get in the car to drive home. And the 3 passengers notice that the driver is hitting every pothole in the road and hitting it at full speed. And they come to a railroad crossing, full speed ahead. Come to a stop sign, full speed ahead. Finally, they hit a pothole so big that it flattens the tire and they stop. And the passengers look at the driver and say, "What's up?" And she says, "What do you mean, was I driving?" Oh, okay, not my best cousin joke, but oh well. Okay. So today we're going to explore a spiritual paradox, one that Jesus demonstrated, that Unity teachers have taught at the deepest level, and that is that true self-love leads not to selfishness, but to selflessness. Now, out in the world, humility is often confused with self-neglect. Self-love is confused with ego. But we are called to find a sacred balance, to love ourselves so fully that love naturally overflows to others. In Mark 12:31, it says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." It doesn't say to love your neighbor instead of yourself or more than yourself. It says love your neighbor as yourself. And what that means is that we can only love others to the degree that we love ourselves. When we talk about self-love, we're not talking about arrogance. We're not talking about vanity. We're not talking about putting ourselves above others, for those are shadows of insecurity, not reflections of spirit. But true self-love is about recognizing the divine within, honoring the Christ in you as the very life of God that expresses through you and as you. It is seeing yourself as God sees you. Whole, radiant, worthy, enough. Charles Fillmore said, man becomes a magnet to attract the good that he beholds. So think about that. If you're attracting what you behold, you have to see it first. And when you behold yourself as good, when you see that divine image as your own being, then you're going to attract more goodness in your life. And that goodness is going to flow out and naturally bless others. But many of us are taught that focusing on ourselves is selfish. That to love others, we have to diminish ourselves. The truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. When you ignore your own spiritual, emotional, physical needs, then you run dry. Resentment builds up, compassion fades, and even acts of service lose their joy. But when you nurture your inner life, when you honor your boundaries, speak kindly to yourself, forgive your mistakes, care about your well-being, then you become a wellspring that never runs dry. Self-love fills up your cup so that selflessness lets it overflow. Jesus served others, but he took time to withdraw, to pray, to retreat, to refresh himself. And that was not selfishness. That was essential. That is how he remembered his oneness with the source. So when we love ourselves spiritually, we too align with the Christ within. And that alignment is what empowers us to serve with joy, without burnout or martyrdom. But how do we cultivate this self-love in a spiritual way? Well, Abraham Hicks has an exercise that they call Rampage of Appreciation. Now, is everybody familiar with Abraham Hicks? A little bit? Okay, well, no, okay, well, we're going to fill you in here. Esther and Jerry Hicks are speakers and authors, and Esther channels messages from a non-physical entity that they call Abraham. So you can go online and search Abraham Hicks, and you can hear some of those messages. But this rampage of appreciation, what is it that you think about when I say the word rampage? And Danny touched on it in his board welcome, because usually you think of a group of people all getting together in a violent way, an uncontrollable manner. They're running wild, they've gone berserk. But when we speak of a rampage of appreciation, it's using that same energy in appreciation to transform our mood, to encourage our relationships. And that is the energy then that we're sending out to the world. Now, the steps to the rampage of appreciation as set out by Abraham Hicks, you start with a thought or an object of appreciation. Then you focus on the feeling that this thought or object brings up. And you feel the positive energy and the resonance of thoughts. You don't want to just say the words. You want to feel your appreciation. And be specific. Appreciate everything. And then this causes you to turn your perspective. You tune into a frequency of joy and abundance. You focus on the good, not on what's lacking. So as you feel the positive flow of energy, at first it might be awkward or uncomfortable. But don't worry about doing it right. With practice, you get better. And if all you do is just look for things to appreciate, you will live a joyous, spectacular life. You begin to tell yourself a new story in a way that shifts your emotion, a story of appreciation for yourself. Because even though this rampage of appreciation comes from Abraham Hicks, it is deeply rooted in unity teachings. The power of the mind, the law of attraction, the practice of aligning with divine good. Charles Fillmore said that gratitude is a great mind magnet, and what is expressed from the spiritual standpoint, it is powerfully augmented. So what if we go on a rampage, not of rage and anger, but of love and joy and appreciation? What if we direct this rampage of appreciation to learn to truly love and appreciate ourselves? How do we turn appreciation into a rampage? You begin with a single spark. You notice one thing you love. You might begin by saying to yourself, I appreciate this breath. I appreciate this moment. I appreciate this body that carries me. I appreciate the roof over my head. I appreciate the people who love me, the laughter I've shared, the lessons I've learned. So as you build on the one little thing, you will feel your energy shift. Your heart opens, your vision expands, and suddenly you can see beauty everywhere. You can see beauty in the sunlight, in a smile, and most importantly, in the reflection in your mirror. That's the rampage. When your gratitude gathers momentum and it begins to carry you. So I'm going to ask you to practice this rampage right now. If you have a phone, get it out. And I want you to look at either a recent selfie or just act like you're taking a selfie right now. I want you to be able to look in your own eyes. Yeah, this is the one time you're allowed to have your phone in church. And as you look in your own eyes, don't do what we normally do, which is look at all the faults. Oh, I forgot to pluck that hair this morning, or oh, my nose is crooked, or my lips aren't just right. But look at yourself as if this is your best friend. Make note of one thing, just one thing that you appreciate about that face that's looking at you. And now think, what can I add to that? Feel it building. Feel the waves of light filling your heart. And let these waves fill you. And now go beyond you to your home, to your community, to your world. That's a rampage, an overflowing current of love and gratitude that knows no bounds. What if this became your way of life? What if instead of waiting for things to be perfect, waiting for you to be perfect, you began to rampage your way into joy? When you wake up in the morning, appreciate. I woke up today. I've got a whole new day. When you have something to eat, appreciate. This is the best hot dog I've ever had. I have food today. Wow. And even if you face a challenge, find one thing to appreciate. Because as you live from gratitude, you magnetize more reasons to be grateful. You see, appreciation doesn't depend on your circumstance. It actually creates them. You become a living demonstration of divine abundance. So I've got homework for you. I want you to go home, and I want you to sit with your mirror or your phone, and I want you to write an ode to yourself. List all the wonderful things that are you. And if you have a hard time finding them, give me a call. I will help you out. Sometimes it is hard for us to see them in ourselves. But think of it as, this is my best friend. And you will find so many things to be grateful and to appreciate about yourself. Affirm daily, I am a beloved expression of God. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of rest. I am worthy of peace. Forgive yourself. Release the burden of guilt. Forgiveness is a form of love, and that clears the channel between you and your divine nature. And as you forgive yourself, you find it easier to forgive others. Listen to your inner guidance. Honor your intuition. When you live in harmony with this inner guidance, you naturally move in ways that bless everyone around you. And when you fill yourselves with love, miraculous things happen. We stop needing to take love from others because we already are love. So I'm going to ask you to affirm with me right now. I am alive in a universe overflowing with good. Together, I am alive in a universe overflowing with good. I open my heart in appreciation. I open my heart in appreciation. I see God in all things. I see God in all things. I see God in me. I see God in me. I give thanks. I give thanks. My life is transformed. My life. Very good. You see, appreciation is not passive. It's actually creative. It's how you recreate with the divine, by noticing, naming, and celebrating your good. So in addition to writing the ode about how wonderful you are, and that is a necessary piece of your homework, I want you to practice this Rampage just 2 minutes in the morning when you first get up. Just say out loud all the things you appreciate, but especially remember to include those things you appreciate about yourself. And then notice how it changes your day. And notice how it changes your life. For when we live in appreciation, we are living in God. We are remembering that we are one with the divinity that makes us alive. So next week, we're going to be talking about good grows where gratitude flows. And I have not talked to Ron or the AV people about this, but I'm hoping that we can do this through music and dance. We'll see what happens. But I certainly encourage you to go on a rampage of appreciation and just watch what happens.
Thank you, Janet. And we rampagingly appreciate you. Will the ushers and the prayer chaplain come forward, please?
Okay. So, whoops. A minute.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I feel kind of dizzy.
Why don't you sit down?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, I think. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's repeat the offering blessing that's on the inside of the bulletin. Number 2. Divine love moving in and through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love, I trust God, and I am grateful. Okay. Sit here.
I was a young boy. My daddy told me the lesson he learned a long time ago. If you want to have something to hold on to, then you have to learn to let go. Gotta sing like you don't need the money, love. Like you'll never get hurt. You gotta dance, dance, dance like nobody's watching. It's gotta come from the heart if you want it to work. Now here is the one thing that I keep forgetting when everything is falling apart. Life isn't love. You have to remember there's such a thing as trying too hard. You got to sing like you don't need love, like you'll never get hurt. You've got to dance, dance, dance like nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. You've got to sing sometimes like you don't need the money, love, like you'll never get hurt. You've got to dance, dance, dance like nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work.
Thank you for your support there. Okay, we bless these offerings as we give a portion into the community to help bless others. We are so grateful for this wonderful church, grateful for everyone here today, and grateful for those on Zoom. And we're so grateful for Unity's message of God's love, that God loves everyone unconditionally all the time, without exception, and that we are all one. Even if I'm dizzy, we are all one. I'll see you all out there. Okay, let's get in a circle for the peace song. And we will be offering a portion of the, to where? Sojourners. Yay, that's great.
All right, let's make a circle. Do we have any birthdays?
Oh, I think so. I know a few.
Oh, you know a few?
We sang last week.
Bobby Lee, come on. Yeah. Okay.
Jasmine's going to visit, but her birthday is Veterans Day.
Oh, Jasmine's birthday's November 11th. Can we sing happy birthday to Jasmine?